Thank you for the invitation, Miss Baby. It's a pleasure to meet you. Is this your studio?
Yes, come in. By the way, the soft boxes are currently missing because...
Well, otherwise we have one big blue softbox here. We call it the sky today.
Today the sky is our softbox. Hello, legends.
Hello and welcome. Today we've gathered in this jacuzzi so we can get even wetter.
Day 389 without sex.
Today we've gathered here to ask the most uncomfortable questions I've ever seen on my Instagram for any of my guests.
Welcome to my world.
Is it usually like this for you?
Absolutely, yes.
Very uncomfortable.
But in the end, that's what I give them. That's what they give me back.
You make them uncomfortable and they make you feel worse.
Even more uncomfortable. Sometimes even I have felt uncomfortable. Now let's see what your people have asked me.
Before we continue, I want to say legends to subscribe because we're aiming for 200,000 subscribers. Don't miss the vlogs every day at 2100 Bulgarian time. So, did you sleep with Kumbata?
I've said it before. Yes, Kumbata is an extremely cool person.
Kumbata is definitely an alpha male, in my opinion.
Alpha male, cool, kind, funny, sincere.
He just didn't want to come to Thailand. That's my point. I have no issue with Kumbata.
We have some news.
I want Kumbata to publicly explain why they refused the invitation to Thailand.
I assume he had work to do.
No, I think it's because of the live streams.
I agree. So Kumbata really...
I told him he has great internet and microphones so he can do live streams, but I think he streams from a computer, not a laptop.
Yeah.
So it's not like he can just bring his laptop.
It doesn't work. It's not that mobile, and now is his time to hustle.
To hustle?
Yes, Kumbata is super cool. Sending him kisses.
I'm not sending him kisses. That's too homo for now. I'm just sending him regards. Go ahead. Do you like it in Thailand?
Thank you so much for inviting me. I've never seen such paradise-like places before, and I'll remember them forever.
Very cool. What do you like most about Thailand so far?
So far,
Since our vacation just started.
honestly, I really like all the fauna around me, the palm trees, the atmosphere, how chill the people are. They're super free, and the vibe is really nice.
The vibe is really nice.
That's the vibe.
Vibara. Would you have sex with a man for money? If you hesitate, the answer is obvious.
I wouldn't sleep with a man for money since I earn enough myself.
Hey, that's the answer.
There have been times in my life when I've been offered.
I mean, who hasn't? I've been offered, absolutely. Not to mention all the other women.
I don't think I'm the only woman who's been offered. I'm sure others have too. I think there's no one who can't be bought, but I wouldn't. I don't need that. I want love, emotions, masculinity, and alpha.
That's truly rare. Anyone can offer money, but who can give love?
Well, yes, that's true. I earn my own money.
That's right. What's the dumbest thing someone has ever said during sex?
What time is it?
What time is it? Why?
I've asked him, by the way.
Was it that boring?
No, I was just in a hurry. I had an appointment, and then I had about 25 minutes that I could use.
So, according to the clock, bro, we have 25 minutes. Make everything as good as possible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, at minute 26,
Come on, let's go, yeah.
which is better, a threesome with 2 women or with 2 men?
I'm not into group stuff, but it would be more interesting with 2 women.
That's a fantasy.
For the simple reason that 2 men, it's just very... I've tried both and disliked them, but...
You don't like either of them?
Yes, well, for me, sex is something between 2 people.
Okay, but 2 dicks, isn't that better than 1 dick?
No, I get too distracted. Too much is happening to me.
You're unsure which to focus on more?
No, someone will get upset.
Such touchy men.
No, it's only happened to me once, and that was in
How long ago was that?
a long time ago.
You were 23 and still in school, right?
Well, right about there, around 20 years old.
Fresh 18? Baby, can you check if the camera is recording? It keeps freezing. I paid 3,500 leva for a phone and it doesn't work. Maybe this iPhone for 3,500 leva just doesn't work. And even if it freezes, do you know what will never freeze, never break, never tear, never get crushed, and nothing will ever happen to it? With or without a condom?
Definitely with, I don't have a regular partner.
Even with your lovers?
Yes, with my lovers. Until the end, I had a 7-year relationship where we used condoms.
Seriously?
So yes, I'm a bit like that. I prefer to take pills rather than...
I've never used a condom with any of my long-term girlfriends.
Well, look.
Only, in more interesting cases.
Yes, when the situation doesn't allow you not to use it anymore.
Yes, exactly.
It's normal, yes. See how tactfully she said it.
A lot?
No? The last time I had sex without it was 4 or 5 years ago, but I prefer it now. Have fun and don't hold back if I like something. I'm a free person, so...
That's right. So, your longest relationship was 7 years?
Yes.
You're 23 now. Did this relationship start in 9th grade?
I was in 10th. It was close. 10th grade. That was my first childhood love. You know how they say a person has 3 loves?
The childhood, middle, and eternal ones.
The one that's forever.
The first 2 teach you what you want and how to act like a good person. Whoever says only exes are to blame is wrong since you're also an ex.
for a breakup, but both are always to blame.
There are two sides to every coin. No one is perfect, especially at a younger age. We've all been idiots.
We keep learning, and my long relationship taught me the most, not just about relationships, but about life.
Of course.
Like how to pay my car insurance by myself, because he always helped me, you know? He did me a favor to some extent, but now I can manage on my own.
Cool. Do you have a boyfriend right now?
No,
No?
absolutely not.
All right, so my brother, my back, my buddy, tell me, has she ever been to Kaluuya Nova Fortress for the student holiday? Is this a specific joke? I don't know. Since it was written in Latin letters, have you been there? No, I don't know.
Kaluuya Nova Fortress is owned by Galina's husband, Galen, located in Arbanasi near Tarnovo. It's an amazing place.
And what is this place?
It's a restaurant similar to a nightclub with great parties and events happening there. I've been there twice on May 24th covering the graduation balls. I had a great time and got pretty drunk once.
Are there a lot of graduates?
A huge number.
Are they happy?
More than 500 people gather.
Whoa.
And in Tarnovo specifically, the whole prom celebration is like a trademark of the city, and there's a red carpet.
I visited Veliko Tarnovo twice, but only heard it's super cool, with great parties and people. Yeah, I know there are a lot of foreigners there because of the universities. Yeah.
Visvesvaraya Technological University is actually a very famous university, and they study more specialized history there. That's actually why everyone goes there to study. But that was one of the nicest graduation balls I've ever been to in my life. I've probably been to around 150 balls, though that might be an exaggeration.
I've only been to 2 out of 150 balls, and both of them were mine because in 11th grade I was expelled from my first school. No, I'm not sure if I've told this to the new legend since it was a while ago, but I'll explain again why I got kicked out of school.
Why?
When I was at 7th secondary school, St. Sedmochis Lenici, that's considered the Davicheska Gymnasium, and it became the Davicheska Gymnasium.
Yes, that's right.
There was a woman named Mrs. Yambolieva who had been the principal illegally for far too long.
Yes.
And I was in the student council, and I had a very long beard and long hair, and I wore my hair down and had a really long beard. At school, a code required men to have short hair and beards. It was basically a dictatorship. The year before I was expelled, they called the television show Lords of the Air. They were causing problems for Yamboleva, and she was also trying to cause problems for me. She told the teachers to fail me, but I was a good student and they couldn't. Half the teachers disliked me for taking exams sober. The rest disliked that I only studied what I liked. Psychology, logic, ethics, and law, my favorite subjects. And they called my father to tell him that they wanted to expel me from school because I had a long beard. So my father goes to the principal's office and she expects, that the father will support her. The principal, and he says, actually, you're not expelling my son, he's leaving this school. You see all these portraits of Bulgarian enlighteners, all with beards, so what's the problem with my son? And he transferred me to another school, but all my friends were from the 7th, so I had 2 proms early, one from my new school in 12th grade.
Oh, look, you had a double celebration.
And one from the old one. It was really cool and I don't feel bad about it at all. Later, by the way, it turned out that Mrs. Yambolieva was an illegal teacher she made people not apply for the principal position at the school, and in the end they kicked her out. Heavy corruption, it's like some kind of mafia, man, really scandalous.
I was privileged to attend a great school studying for 12 years at the Russian school in Varna.
Does size matter?
Anyone who denies it is lying.
Anyone asking if it matters probably has a small one.
I don't like big dicks.
Wait, here it's very big. What is a big dick?
I don't like big male genitals because...
What exactly is considered a big dick? Is over 16 cm actually small?
It's big for me.
Wait a minute.
Everything up to 15 is okay.
Here, now I got an ego boost. Have your feet ever been licked?
Have my feet ever been licked?
I'm sure 100% someone has kissed or licked them.
They've been kissed, but no licking, but there have definitely been kisses.
So I really enjoy kissing Liza's feet from time to time, but not outside of a sexual context. There are just situations like that where it would be nice, and her foot is just close by.
Well, it's normal if her feet are on your shoulders. What else can you do?
Well, exactly, yeah, what am I supposed to do with them? I'm an ankle guy, and that's great. Look at what kind of woman I have. Long legs, nice ankles, very nice. What are Ivka's thoughts on the Diona situation? You wanted it to be awkward without any sex. Here you go, awkward without any sex.
Diona is an extremely intelligent person. I'm sure she'll get out of this situation. I hope her blood test will show what the truth is.
Yes.
Because blood doesn't lie.
Blood doesn't lie?
But I would rather appeal to us not to drive under the influence of anything. for our own sake, because if, God forbid, we kill someone 5 meters away, later we will...
I also know Diona, we have a song together with her. Actually, I don't know if you know. I used to make music. Want to hear something? Diona's last non-Chalga song was with me and another rap group. And she told us, if this song doesn't make it, I'll become a Chalga singer. The song didn't become popular and Diona became a Chalga singer.
Here's who's to blame for Diona being on the music scene.
Back in the day, I had a 3-year period with music. I wouldn't go back. I fulfilled my childhood dreams because I played guitar when I was little and wanted to be a famous singer. Because most young boys had ideas, a guitar, a beard, and something else. That was my dream and I lived it. Because of COVID, I had the time to experience it, thank God.
That I had the time. Diona, otherwise amazing.
Diona is very cool, she's very smart.
In my opinion, an excellent artist.
Very, extremely. You know what? Diona is the woman who knows how to succeed 100%. I've followed her since she first started rapping, not after she was established, but from the very start when she was strongly against Chalga. Diona has always viewed things diplomatically and from a business perspective. And in my opinion, that's the right thing to do. If you don't look after your interests as a business, you'll never succeed. That's the truth. I'm not talking about hobbies.
It also depends on how far you're willing to go and having moral boundaries.
Hey, wait now. I mean, I'm not talking about the extremes.
I just hope she makes it through and handles things well.
Would you put on a hello? Go buy yourselves a primer, please. Well, Ivka, I'm a big fan of yours and I want to ask you, have you had hyaluron in your lips?
I do, you know.
That means they did a great job for you.
Yes.
If you can't tell, that's a compliment, in my opinion.
I had a really big mouth because I had 4 milliliters put in, then I dissolved it and now I have less.
I've heard that dissolving hyaluron hurts a lot.
It hurts a lot, it's awful.
And what is the actual procedure?
Well, they do it the same way, like when they put it in with injections, I think. It's called hyaluronidase. What they inject into your lips, it's a liquid solution that actually breaks down the hyaluron. The hyaluron is broken down in the body. Actually, when they inject this thing, they speed up this breakdown process. And in my case, the first time it migrated from here. And accordingly, since my face is a bit small...
The problem that every woman has when doing this is more yes, that's exactly what happens. Duck face isn't really about big lips, it's about poorly done hyaluron because you have this imprint here and the whole thing, damn it.
And it looks like a mustache. It looks disgusting. So girls, it's better to save up a little more money or find a boyfriend with a bit more money so you can get a quality product. Currently, 1 ampule costs me around 600 to 700 leva.
That's normal.
That's how I prefer it. It's better that way.
Some people get the cheapest lips for 100 leva.
This is your face, people. I mean, don't experiment with your health. First, hyaluron may cause health problems.
I'm not as familiar now.
I can say something, so be careful.
Also, girls, I've noticed more women in Bulgaria illegally injecting hyaluronic acid into girls under 18.
Oh, that's important.
You're still developing and your faces are changing.
Don't go to people who aren't dermatologists. They have no right to treat you.
Cosmetic doctor isn't a real title. You're either a doctor or not.
Most just take a 6-month course?
Yes, I know. That's why I'm familiar with it. They claim on Instagram to be a certified cosmetic and aesthetic doctor. You're either a doctor or you're not.
That's not a doctor, especially when it comes to administering Botox. I have Botox too. I've never hidden it. They can paralyze your facial muscles and you might not have any expressions. So basically, Botox is toxic.
I'm not familiar with it, yes.
Botox is toxic. Be careful. It should only be administered by specialists who know which part of the face it can be injected into.
That's right. How old were you the first time?
Very early, at 14 years old.
Wow, that's really very early.
It's very early, yes.
Did you even enjoy that sex at all?
No.
You're just a kid.
Because I don't like to regret the things that have happened.
No, you don't need to regret it.
But now, if I could turn back time, maybe I would have pushed it a little further. 15, 16, 17. At the time, I had a much older boyfriend. I was deeply in love, so...
When I was young, I told my mom I had sex at 16, even though I actually lost my virginity later. I'm not sure now if that's considered late. Back in my day, they used to tease me that it was late, but I think they were lying to me because most of them were idiots. I can't believe that anyone would have sex at 14 when we were in 7th grade. I really don't believe it, but now, my mom said something smart. Dean, you're not having any sex. You'll see after 25. It's much better.
For example, up until now, I've had good sex, of course. I think I'm just starting to rediscover things.
The female body grows until about 23, the male until 26, with peak testosterone during growth. That's when we become men. Some people, around 24 or 25. They still look like kids in the face, even though I have a beard and I can't say I look like a real man. A man. I still look a bit childish, but I think I'll be fine at 30. BMW or Mercedes? BMW, easy. Do you sleep naked or clothed?
Naked.
Very cool. What bra size do you use?
I don't wear a bra.
When did you stop wearing a bra? After your breast surgery?
No, never in my life.
So at first you didn't need one, but now you just show them off. Yes.
At first I used to buy children's size bras, now I think I'm a D.
Yeah, I have a D cup.
I have a bra, but I only wear it, of course, if I have some kind of formal business.
It's more comfortable to wear a sports bra while working out.
Of course, but that's because of the bust support.
Yeah, it's just a sports top with bust support.
I wear a sports top because otherwise my breasts hurt when I run.
Do they sag a lot?
No, they don't sag.
They don't sag, but does it pull on you? I mean, if you work out and, for example, if you're not wearing the right clothes?
Silicone isn't great for your breasts since it's still a small ball and needs proper care. For example, my sports bras are more or less like my swimsuit right now, so they don't move around.
If you're on top during sex and shake, does it hurt?
No, they don't move at all, no.
No, not me, because I don't know. I'm just curious, you know? Funny fact, I've never had sex with a woman with fake breasts.
Really?
Never in my life.
Here is where you will surprise a lot of people.
Yes, really? Most uncomfortable place you've had sex? In a hospital? You might ask, what? Why in a hospital?
Now, people shouldn't imagine a typical hospital. I was there for another reason. I was in the hospital for something else.
A cool person next to you, someone you know?
Yes, yes.
Terrible.
I was on a paragraph.
I thought you were talking about the Mini Cooper you told me about. The smart guy smart. Do you know what that is? Is that a very small car?
I wasn't uncomfortable because I was on top. Normally, I don't really like being on top, but in this case, there was just no other way. Oh, but I have done it on a ski lift.
On a ski lift?
On the ski lift, yes.
Towards Maljevice, which is the closed lift, closed.
Yes.
Hey, yes, no, it's not open.
Very hard.
I made out with a girl on this lift and we couldn't have sex just because she got scared.
Well, you're tall.
No, it's not just that it's high. It's just open. You can see everything.
Yeah.
If we're talking about the same lift.
This one towards Maljevice?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, I've had sex there.
Cool. Do you go to EXE?
I've never been.
We agreed I'd take her to EXE.
This summer she would take me to Chalga, and at EXE I know almost everyone, and I just never made it there. Maybe, I don't know, it hasn't happened to me, but okay, Diane will take me.
Have you had sex at school?
No.
You've never had sex in a bathroom?
Not at school, no, never.
I'm surprised.
But I had a boyfriend from school?
Yeah, right.
My childhood years.
What's the most times you've ever climaxed during sex?
20.
Are you telling me you actually counted them?
I counted them, it was hard for me.
20 is a lot.
I really overdid it. I feel really bad if I finish too many times because I get dehydrated. I need to have a baby.
Baby, what's the most times you finished during sex?
Well, 5 is great.
5. 5 is, okay.
But it's still very real.
20 is a lot. How long have you had sex for?
3 hours was a lot.
Oh, I don't enjoy sex that lasts too long. I prefer long sessions only if certain things are involved. Then you stop, you talk, you know, that's what it was, you continue. Well, I'll talk after sex. You mean to say you guys were banging for 3 hours without stopping?
Yeah, it was terrible.
I respect him. I couldn't do it.
It was way too long.
No, it's not that I can't do it. I just get bored.
I've even done it for 4 hours. It was tough. He did it like a marathon of the Olympics over 35 minutes.
And I think it's like 20, 30, 40 minutes. That's the best, exactly. Would you be with Aziz if he wasn't gay?
Yes.
He's a real man.
Super sexy, man. When I was with him, I felt protected, as a woman should.
But look, he's a big gorilla. I mean, gorilla in a good way.
A gorilla to hug and pinch.
He got more hair put on. You know, I saw years ago he had injections for more chest hair and stuff like that. Okay, but he had his biceps injected. Is he still working out now?
He works out and he's doing well.
Very well.
He's really good, but there's a big age difference between us.
He's 30, 40, I think.
I think there's about a 20-year age difference between us.
Yeah, why didn't you get implants?
I was insecure, so I fixed something I disliked about myself when I had the chance.
That's completely reasonable. I don't like people who say, be the way you were born. Well, if you draw the short straw, sorry, and if you really don't like yourself the way you are, it's better to fix something so you can look the way you feel. That's what I said it very clearly. I really support cosmetic surgery when it's within limits and it's aesthetic. Because there are some women who, for example, really have very bad noses, and men too, and there are men who have very bad noses and, for example, can't breathe. I've had nose surgery, but not for aesthetics, just for a deviated septum. And my life changed. My life changed. Some men just multitask since you'll treat that nose anyway.
So you'll open it since they do, but your nose is fine.
I like my nose. It has a slight bump, but I like it because it looks manly to me.
All women like men with big noses, so...
Well, there are some men who have extremely nice noses. That's the word nice. You're a man. You should be a bit more.
You should be a bit rougher?
Yes, rougher is an accurate word.
I just wanted to say something about the aesthetic corrections, and that is, girls, I feel extremely feminine when I've had my breasts done. When I put on a dress, I feel much better when I have something to put it on. Even though there were a lot of comments.
You didn't inherit the gene for breasts, so you get implants? End of story, you're happy with yourself, that's it. But you shouldn't just follow trends. That's the main issue with bad plastic surgery. For instance, remember how different the trends were 8 or 9 years ago? For eyebrows, those really thick ones, yeah, there are a lot of women who got permanent eyebrow tattoos.
They fixed them, yes.
What are you going to fix? So, if you're making any kind of aesthetic changes like that, do it for something that you like, not something that's gonna go out of style, say, after 6 years. Absolutely. Have you ever slept with someone under 170? I think it says a person under 170.
Yes, I have. I'm 156, 157.
170 is still tall.
Well, actually, anything over 160 is okay.
How many times a day do you get dick pics?
Well, I haven't really counted, but I get 1 or 2 every day. From what I see, no. I don't really pay attention to them.
Okay, have you ever liked a guy because of his dick?
No, well, no, he has to catch my eye first.
So here's a bonus. Legends, if you're sending dick pics, make sure you have a good look too.
Take a picture so I can see your eyes. Now, I'd be lying, and it would be very unintelligent of me to say that I don't look at them. I'm a woman.
Of course I look at them.
But it's a bit strange for me because they haven't written me anything, nothing, literally nothing.
Yeah, I know how it works.
He's like a knight.
Have you ever done it with a black guy?
I've never done it.
But do you want to?
Yes, I'd experiment. Why not?
Why not?
Yes, but I still think they're very well endowed, which I'd have a problem with.
When I say 16 is too much for you, I just can't believe it. Would you ever make an OnlyFans?
Actually, right now, OnlyFans is not for me at this point in my life, but I would do it because I would post something different.
Feet.
I'm not going to tell you what. I'm not going to tell you what because I'll probably do it.
No nude photos. OnlyFans was originally meant for exclusive fan content, not its current use, as they say. Like whips?
Whips?
How much have you spent on surgeries?
Honestly, I think about 15,000, maybe 20.
Very well. That's a bit less than the money I've spent on tattoos on my body. These surgeries are very expensive. Honestly, are you counting the one you're about to have, or is that a secret?
It's not a secret. I'm not hiding anything. No, that's another 10,000.
Yeah, she had tattooed a man's name.
I have a tattoo for a man, which is this one, 19.
But it's not a name?
He has the same one in the same spot.
Ah, is that from your first girlfriend?
From my first boyfriend.
Look, 7 years is long enough to do something like that.
Well, he's 17 and I'm 19. And actually, that's why I'm 19.
Look, you were born on the 19th. Everything's fine.
Oh, no. I don't regret this tattoo. I have another tattoo for someone I loved and still love. Actually, so no.
Not the name. Answer honestly. Do you get affected by the hate that sometimes comes your way?
Obviously, saying no would be a lie. We're only human.
We all notice this hate, but choose to ignore it.
I prefer to rephrase it in my own way and turn it into energy, content, to use that hate as motivation.
After you got a breast augmentation, how did you go a month without sex?
It was more than a month. I went 3 months without sex.
And why?
Honestly, it really hurt me.
I've heard from other women that it doesn't hurt that much, but you said your surgery was done with a different technique.
Forget about the technique. I had complications after the surgery, and for a very long time I couldn't lift my arms.
To lift your arms?
I couldn't use the bathroom, drive, or do anything alone. I'm very active, expressive, and love doing things independently. It's a good thing I had someone by my side then who helped me all the time. I got up every night at 2 to walk around, or I'd get stiff and cry.
And you slept only on your back, not on your side, nothing else, only on your back.
You can't turn over from the pain.
Disgusting.
Let alone for sex. I mean, not at all then.
I guess you don't get anything like that, obviously.
I just couldn't. You just can't. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, obviously.
But after the 3rd month,
What's the most outrageous case of an interview in a nightclub?
There are many like that which I haven't published for the simple reason that people are extremely drunk. I don't want to embarrass them. In the end, the idea is to entertain, not to embarrass someone, although it has happened. Safe space, exactly. There was one guy whom I asked what his weirdest sex fetish was, and he said to sleep with my girlfriend's sister.
That's quite a sexy fetish.
That's a whole porn category.
It's literally a whole category.
I think that's one of my most shocking cases. We have many others, and I can't remember them right now. Doing interviews in nightclubs is really fun. People really energize me when I communicate with them because they're hyped up and I get hyped up along with them. I can never fall asleep when I get home. It's the ecstasy. Yeah, I toss and turn for at least 30 minutes since I don't drink when hosting.
Yes.
And it's just really, really cool.
I was just about to ask you a question that no one has asked before, whether you drink while doing interviews, but you just answered it yourself. Well, I guess you're at work after all and you can't really afford to. And in general,
I don't like...
You don't like to drink?
I don't like to drink.
Ivka said we should limit her to one cocktail when we go out. I won't say why.
Because I have sex with women.
Do you wear thongs or panties?
Thongs or panties, depending if I'm on my period.
I want to ask you what Ivka thinks about the fact that women sometimes act super manipulative. That was a question from a woman. I remember that question was a bit much. That's a very specific question. Maybe she feels guilty.
We women are skilled manipulators because it's natural for us. It's not genetic, but we know how to do it. A human's most basic functions are food, sex, water, and sleep. And we use the function of men to be quite headlong focused on sex. We manipulate like this. Now we have our shapes, looks, and ways. I don't think it's right to use it at times. Manipulation isn't always something bad.
You can sometimes manipulate someone for good, like helping someone with drug problems, though it's difficult. That's still manipulation, yes. Trying to guide someone toward better decisions, that's manipulation. Trying to guide an overweight person toward having a healthier lifestyle, that's manipulation. In fact, sometimes manipulation isn't bad, absolutely. If it's healthy, absolutely, and it doesn't hurt anyone. And the last question for today. Have there been cases where you didn't like the size of your exes?
The size? Yes or no?
No, they were great.
You were great. I haven't had any problems, even now. It's normal for a man to have a slightly smaller penis. He already has fingers. He has plenty of other attributes. There are sex toys. There are lubricants. There are poppers.
Exactly.
In the end, a man shouldn't worry about how big he is.
Let me say this. Sex toys aren't your enemy. They're your friend. Use them. Women really enjoy them. Yeah, I know. I don't get it. They're so fun.
Why are you against it?
I think it's a complex, like, I'm not enough for you, so you need sex toys. Bro, you don't have to. Whether you are or not, it doesn't matter.
The more fun it is? Yeah. For me, this thrill and this passion, how should I say, it's in these things. To experiment.
Exactly, to discover new things.
In the end, sex with the same person gets boring unless you experiment. Let's be honest.
Yeah, if you experiment, there's no way you'll get bored.
That doesn't mean we should indulge in total debauchery. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about doing different things together.
Yeah, those were all the awkward questions.
Thank you so much. They weren't that awkward.
Well, I picked them for you. After all, we're here to have a conversation, not to create a new category on Pornhub. Legends, that's it from us. Love you all. Love each other. Follow the channel. Daily vlogs at 2100. Subscribe now. Bye.
Bye.